I see.
Yeah, so last time we're done with the modals, right? So
Uh,
this time, let's do the activities in unit 3 about companies. Okay, so we have here some vocabulary words. I hope that you still remember those words from the previous lessons. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, it's all right. So as long as you can still familiarize the words. So no need to memorize. You just need to familiarize, to be familiar with the words. Okay, so for this one, you have to complete the sentences below with words from the box. Okay, so you can try to scan the words in the box. It's actually some of these words are quite familiar with you already, right? So I think, yeah, just let me know if there's any word here that is not familiar with you. But
uh,
I think it's all good. It's all good, right? Yeah. So, mm-hmm. So how was the words from the box? Is it okay?
yes,
Do you
it's okay.
still? Right.
I
So
am.
for now, you're already reading this one?
Yeah, I will.
Mm,
Think I will finish it first, and
okay.
yes, after that
Okay.
I will read for you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah,
Yes, so read it silently. Mm.
yeah. Yes, I finished
Mm-hmm.
completion.
Okay, so thank you for reading it silently, Chen. So, for as you read the whole, we should say, sentences. So, is there anything that you would like to ask, or maybe, yeah, words that you find
Um,
difficult or you're not familiar with?
uh, Vishnu, can you hear me clearly? Because maybe internet or your headphone, I think have some problem. I hear your voice not continuous.
Oh, I mean, oh, okay. So it's like my audio is static. Okay, wait. Is it okay now, Chen? Yeah, I think, yeah, sometimes it's like, I think it's like the screen is somewhat freezing or lagging. Yeah, or yeah. Because it's actually
But for me,
raining.
I can see internet.
Mm.
I don't know why.
Or maybe it's me.
The signal not very good. Wait, wait.
Is it is it
I will
raining?
change my internet. Wait.
Is it raining in your country? Or maybe
Can
it's
you
me?
hear me now?
Yes, Chen,
Hello.
I can hear you, but it's static. There's some sort of wait. Yeah.
I already changed my internet. I don't know from your internet or mine, and I changed my internet by hotspot. And now, how about now? You can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Now I think is more is more clearly to me. It's
Mm,
okay.
yeah. Or it's also maybe my internet. So, I think earlier it's okay. I actually had class.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Now it's
actually.
okay.
Okay, so I will check that one later. Okay, Chen. So for now, let's get back to this one. So for okay. So no questions about here.
Yes, it's okay to me. I can start.
Okay. So for number one, okay, please read.
I am pleased to report that the financial financial uh, performance of our company has been excellent.
Mm-hmm.
I choose performance for the first prize.
Okay. Financial performance. Okay. All right.
Revenue, yeah. Turnover was 22 million, an increase of 8% on year,
Okay. So here
while
it's turnover, right?
yeah,
So do you still remember what's the meaning of the word turnover?
I remember that turnover is total total money back to the company.
Or it also means sales, yeah. Okay. So increase by 8%.
Then on last year, while profit while profit rose by 7% to 1.9 million euro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have here, all right, the financial performance. Okay, so it's all right. So now let's have the next number, please.
Number 2. Although the marketplace for our conduct continues to be highly competitive,
Mm-hmm.
we have increased our market share to 19%.
Okay,
Competitive.
continue. Oh, okay. Share.
As a, as a result, our share price has risen
Yes, has risen
to
to.
2.10.
Okay. Our share. Yeah, so share price like, okay. And it's all about like market, right? Your contribution to the economy. Okay, anyway, so it's all good here. Now let's have the last number.
Yes. Number 3. Unfortunately, we had to close down our Antwerp subsidiary, which
Mhm.
has meant a 2% cut in our workforce.
Yeah. Okay, so I think it's all good, right? So it's understandable. Okay, so that's it for the vocabulary words. It's all, I think you did well in this activity as well, Chen, because you remember the meaning as well as the words. So you've got it correctly. Okay, so now let's have the present simple and present continuous. Okay, so what you need to do is to complete the text below with the appropriate or correct present simple or continuous form of the verbs in the box. All
Oh,
right. So, okay. Yeah.
yeah.
So, okay, I will let you read it first silently so you can understand the whole, yeah, paragraph. Okay. And after that, yeah, we will answer.
Uh, Okay, I
All
can.
all right. So, are you ready to read this one aloud?
Our company is among the 10 largest in our country. We
Mhm.
already
In the country.
uh,
Okay.
we already own
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
our international successful chemical company.
Yeah, so we already own Sanwa International. So factual information. Okay, so present simple. Okay, next,
In
please.
additional, we want to break into the new consumer markets of Central and Eastern Europe.
Okay, so in addition, we want, okay, to break into the new consumer markets. All right, so, okay, very good. So for next,
For example, we 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 open a new subsidiary in Bratislava next month. I want to use the future in here, but cannot because just only for simple reason.
in present continuous, yeah. So for present
Uh,
continuous, you can still use, yeah, you can still use it actually. So for present continuous, it's like, like temporary actions or
oh,
future arrangements.
yeah, okay. So I use. We are opening a new subsidiary in Bratislava next month.
Okay, we are opening.
That
Okay.
that is why we this week I this week I interview candidate.
Mm-hmm. So
I am interviewing. Yeah,
yeah,
this week
okay,
I am.
yeah. So it's like temporary actions. I
Yes,
am okay. All right.
interviewing candidates for the top jobs in Slovakia.
Mm-hmm.
We we are employing well over 3,000 people, and this number grow all the time.
Mm-hmm. So why your answer is here is we are employing why?
I'm thinking, wait, we
So is this
I will use the present simple in here.
um,
Employ we employ well over 3,000 people.
okay? So general truths or okay, and this number,
Number is growing all the time.
yes, growing all the time. All
Is
right.
growing.
So officially, that's the end of the review for unit one, two, three, and so far. I think this one here for Unit 3, you did good, as well as for this one, I think maybe in this level for selling online, maybe just a little bit of difficulty. Do you agree, or it's not difficult? I mean,
Yeah,
I think some words, right? Like
yeah.
some of those words, we or you do not use them. Like you rarely use those words, so that's why it's a little bit, like difficult, or maybe not that difficult, but yeah. So for this one, yeah, so far it's all good. Yeah. So, yes. Okay. So no more questions about this.
How about the final is growing or growing only?
Growing. This number, and this number is growing all the time. Yeah. So we
Uh,
can, or and this number growing all the time. We can also have it's like, because it's like, you are like stating some future, um what do you call this one, arrangement. So we can also have this word like, and
I
this
know, but
number
no need to use to be
is
verb. To
be
be verb.
verbs. This number is growing all the time. Yeah, we could use is growing all the time, because I think for this word, let me just analyze this one. We employ well over 3,000 people, and this number, yeah, is growing all the time. Yeah, it is much better to use the be verb. So we're going to use is growing all the time. So to state, okay, future arrangements. Okay. Yeah, so thank you for taking note on this, Chen. I actually didn't read the whole phrase, and somewhat it sounds awkward without be verbs. Yeah. So I think it is much better to use be verbs to this sentence. Yeah. Okay. So any clarifications or questions about this?
You look at me now.
Okay, so officially that's the end of our review for the for chapters or unit 1, 2, 3, and now let's go to unit 4. Oh my God, what's this? I think it's a match, or yeah. Anyway, okay, so for number 4 we have here great ideas. Oh.
Great, great idea.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, can you, okay, so we have here, okay, first let me just give you an overview of what this unit all about. So in this unit, you're going to learn about the vocabulary words. So we have here verb and noun combinations, listening, so the innovation works. So it's more on, like ideas, invention, or something like that. So for reading, you're going to have three great ideas. And yeah, for language review, it's now past simple and past continuous. Skills, yeah, successful meeting. And then the last one, case study. So yeah, that's the last one. All right, so we have here great idea. Okay. So for this word, okay, in the picture, I think there's nothing much to say about the picture. Okay, but anyway, in this quote, okay, by Archimedes, a Greek mathematician. So eureka, or yeah, some people call it like, oh, eureka or eureka. So what do you mean by this word? I think you've heard this word before.
Uh, Cameron.
Hmm. Eureka.
Eureka.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron.
Yeah. Mostly, like Greek people, they are really creative. They can, I mean, they invented a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. So, have you heard this word before?
Yes, I not yet see it before.
Okay. Can you guess, or yeah, what's the meaning? Yeah.
Hmm. Not yet see it. Not here about it. Erica.
Hmm. Yes.
And I don't know.
Okay, so for example, Chen, um, okay, here, I'm making, let's just say, a new invention. Okay, bless you, bless you. Are you okay? Do you have cold?
I think not yet.
Yes. Oh my
Someone
gosh.
asked me something. Someone is
So
talking
if
about me.
if you started sneezing, you should not drink
Ah,
water. No cold water. Yeah, because if you drink cold water, the condition will get worse or something like that. Yeah, because I remember that one when I sneeze and I drink cold water, and then after a few days I will have cough. I first runny nose and then cough. Oh my god. Yeah. So I can't have runny nose and cough because I'm teaching. Yeah, what
I
happened to my voice? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so okay, example situation. I am making, or I'm still in the middle of making a new invention, but I don't have any idea yet. Okay, I don't have a clue. So suddenly, and then I was able to think of an idea, and then I said, "Oh, Eureka!"
Eureka. Yes.
Yeah,
I already see Archimedes.
Archimedes.
Archimedes. But because it's a different with Vietnam, we call him Vietnam. In Vietnam, people call him is Archimedes. So
Archi-
I don't. Yeah, but I do
Archimedes.
not. Yeah, so
Mm,
don't know the
because
idea.
usually, I don't know, but during like I think it was my college years, or yeah, we for Greek we have to read their whole name. So usually people will call them like Archimedes or something like that, but my teacher will say, but it depends maybe. So Archimedes, and sometimes um yeah, I forgot the other one. I forgot the other names. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. Anyway, so do you have the meaning, or have you found the meaning of the word Eureka?
Eureka, Eureka, Eureka is I think uh, already I read about Archimedes.
Mm,
Mm, wait.
like you suddenly discovered something and you said, "Oh, Eureka."
Yeah.
Eureka. So it's like an
So
expression,
yeah, it is.
right?
It's the meaning when someone thinking understand about something new,
Mm-hmm.
very new.
Because it is an expression, right? So what kind of expression is this? Found, you said you found something new?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like suddenly you've got an idea like, "Oh, I have found it," or "I got it." Something like that. Yeah. So it's like an expression. Okay. So I think the word Eureka, it was accidentally discovered by Archimedes. I thought it was not Archimedes, or maybe I forgot. So this word, I think, yeah, it was accidentally discovered. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, like one day, like he was doing his regular thing, making experiments and something like that, and then he just said it aloud, said it out, like the word, "Oh, Eureka," and then yeah, that's it. And the meaning of that word is that yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Because he was too excited about his new invention, so that's why he just, like he's so happy and he wants to like shout that finally he was able to think of a new idea again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, how about you, Chen? Has there been, like a situation in your life wherein you found something new or discovered something new and you're so happy about it?
I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Hmm, something I finding,
Yeah, or
finding,
discovered. Yeah.
yeah. I think I will. Not ever been discover a new thing.
Really? I mean, anything excited about your life or about yourself or your work? Any new
Yeah,
discovery? Yeah, any new discovery?
yeah. A new for me, something I can finish something very difficult and no easy to finish that. And maybe, but I don't think it can competitive with the uh, Eureka.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I see. I understand. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, yeah, I understand. Maybe it's like, like normal situation, not really, yeah, okay. It's just some random or normal situation, right? Not really the same with Archimedes that he was so happy about it.
Uh,
Okay. Maybe we will say, Eureka if we will won a lottery. If we will won billions of dollars in a lottery. Like, well, we found the numbers. Okay, anyway. Okay, so for letter A, okay, so which of the following statements do you agree with? Okay, so agree, and which do you disagree with? So agree and disagree.
yeah,
And why?
yeah.
Okay, so first, I will let you read it silently. And then after that, we're going to discuss or, yeah, the numbers. Yeah.
No. Okay, we will
Mm-hmm.
video one after one.
Yes,
Number one,
yes.
yeah, there are no new ideas.
Okay.
I
So
think,
there are no new ideas. What do you think about this one? Agree or disagree?
yes, Certainly literary.
Mm-hmm. Okay, why?
Because there is no new idea. If in the world have no new idea, it will be nothing change, nothing else or develop, and everything is the same thing for all the time. Yeah, because no idea, no. If have no new idea, we'll have no new action. Everything action from theory, from the thinking first.
Mm-hmm. That's it? Or do you want to add more?
I think so. Very short.
Yeah. So basically, there are no new ideas. It's impossible, right? Yeah, it's impossible if there are no new ideas. All of us, we have our, like ideas. Even if when we wake up, when we do our things, our, like daily activities, everything is a brand new day. Everything that we are doing, it comes up from an idea, right? So this word, I think, yeah, I agree with you. Like I also disagree with this statement. Okay, so for number two,
Number two, most of the best ideas are discovered by accident.
mm, so do you agree or disagree with this one?
How I can explain about that? I think because I don't know so much about best
Mm-hmm.
idea, but I think maybe it will be right. I agree with that. I thinking uh, the best idea is no easy to find it, to discover it, and because the best how the best is only one, and no fly with the normal idea. Uh, so I think people will have the take so much time to think and research and study, but because the idea is sometimes is certainly is
Mm-hmm.
accidentally, yes, it appear in the brand, and certainly, yeah, thinking think people or someone can think about the best idea, but yeah, from the first thinking to the finally this is the best idea is a very long way. Need to be proven. Yes, and I think because it is thinking, so maybe it will be uh, appear by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So your final say is agree.
agree about your opinion.
Yeah, because I think I also agree with you because it's not all but most. Yeah, and most is, yeah, which is like, it's correct. For example, I'm not sure if it's Isaac Newton. Have you heard that name
Yeah,
before? Isaac Newton. I'm not sure about the law, but maybe it's the law of, oh, I forgot, gravity or something like that, or law.
yeah,
Yeah,
gravity,
like he was
the apple.
sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting under a tree. He was like resting, and then suddenly an apple fall above him. So the sorry,
Yeah.
I'm speaking too much. Oh my god. Okay, so the
Uh,
apple fell from from above, and then he just suddenly think, oh, it's because of like this and like that. So yeah, he discovered it by accident. Right. The gravitational pull of the earth or something. Yeah. And I don't know, there's mostly those people that discovered best ideas by accident are scientists. Yeah. Yeah, scientists like Isaac Newton, and yeah, a lot of people. I think. Oh, I forgot that person. I think I'm actually thinking, but I forgot the name of that person. And
you can tell tell the story to me. Maybe I remember.
because aside from that one, yeah, Isaac Newton, and then when he was, like the scientist who's trying to measure the gold. Oh, I forgot.
Master the Ron.
Gold, yeah, gold. Oh my gosh. I actually, maybe this one, it's Archimedes, or no, it's not him. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's gold or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Madis.
Yeah. And yeah, I forgot the other, but yeah, I agree with this one that best ideas are discovered by accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things that I want to say, but it's like I can't say it because I forgot. There's too many. Yeah.
I thinking to many new people these
Mm,
days, or everybody open a new big company or something like that. And
yes.
yeah, it's from the thinking first, and the best thinking I think is will certainly up here, and
Mm,
and yeah, they have to prove that uh, that idea is the best. But
yes.
certainly thinking is just certainly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for number two.
Okay.
And yeah, number three, please read.
Research and development is the key to great business idea.
Yes.
I think it's
Research and
right.
development. Mm-hmm.
Agree with that. That's right. Sure.
Okay. Why?
Yes, because no research, no development. Business certainly do replace the old business, the old sale, the old thing, and no and have no more income. The company
Mm,
cannot develop more and more. And if I want to do something new, it have to start from the thinking new, and it's the idea, a new idea, and to to create a great idea, great business idea, have me thinking so much about that, and thinking will be proved by research or development or something like that.
mm-hmm. That's it. Okay. So you're absolutely correct. Okay. So without the research and development, then I think it's difficult, right? Yeah, to launch a business or a project. Yeah. So we have to do like trial and error, right? We have to try and try for how many times, and then yeah, upon trying, upon doing more research, then we can develop a good product, because it's not just a one time research, right? You need to try several times. For example, situations like honor for let's just say cosmetics. Okay, they will do a lot of research before they test or launch their products. Like if the product is safe, if it's safe for there are many types of skin. If it's safe for all the sensitive skin, we have like we have different types of skin, so they need to do a lot of research. And yes, it's the key to great business ideas, yeah, in order to avoid what you call this one, like error, right, or complaints from the consumers. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so we have to do research and development. It's a must. Okay, so for number 4, please read.
Yeah. They nothing wrong with copying and
Mhm.
improving the ideas of others.
Yes. What can you say about this, Chen? Do you agree or disagree? There is nothing wrong with copying and improving the ideas of others.
I think it belongs to the the kind of ideas. So some 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 option, it will be wrong if you copying and improving the idea from someone.
Mm.
And I so totally I disagree with that. I can example something some company thinking a new idea to produce a new machine, a new goods, and they sign with the organization for certificates about this idea,
Mm.
and someone use this idea and don't talk with the own idea, uh, and the company the when copying and develop and improving this idea with no application,
Mm.
might be is illegal, and yes, the the own the own on I the people who own of idea of new idea can pick the the copy company, go to the law.
Mm-hmm. It's quite complicated, right? Yeah. Okay. So,
But
that's it. Okay.
I think some generally the idea, because some uh, not every idea will be how can to say
Yes. Do you want to add more?
monopoly, yeah, monopoly, yeah,
Monopoly of, yeah, yeah.
yeah, because no every I don't think every new idea will be monopoly, and
Mm.
yeah, if it will, if it is not a monopoly, people can copy that and can improve in that. It's a monopoly, no problem. But some idea is monopoly. Yeah, it's a big problem if you copying or improving this idea with no agreement from the owner.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Yes, myself.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, that one, Jess. So actually, in my country, it's very popular nowadays, like copying the idea of others and improving. I mean, like for let's just say cosmetics or beauty products. They have like, I mean, they have maybe different manufacturer, or I don't know if they're allowed to, but it's like just the same product, but it's just like a different what do you call this one, different packaging. Yeah. So they are the owners, the CEOs of that beauty products are actually fighting with each other because one will say that, oh, you copied mine, something like that. So yeah, that's the thing about, like copying and, just taking it uh, as your own without even trying to contact or yeah, the idea from the original owner or permission. And another thing is, have you heard about Thomas Edison?
Yes, Thomas.
Yeah, and also Nikola Tesla, right? They both, I mean, Nikola Tesla first like developed like about electricity, or like lights, right? And then it was like taken by Thomas Edison or something like that. Yeah. So I mean, it's originally from Nikola Tesla's idea about electricity and lights, but then yeah, I think it's maybe in that case it's actually okay. I mean, not okay. Okay. I mean, not really totally okay, but still. Oh, it's already time. Already. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I will continue this talk next meeting. Okay, Chen. Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm so talkative. Okay, so that's it. And thank you for today. So, yeah, bye and have a good night. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bye.
Langsung boleh. Ya,